Okay, here we have a 2013 Ducati Monster 796 with 8S. The right turn signal is not working. You can see the left turn signals, they work just fine. And when you hit the right turn signal, flashes, but there's no turn signals. And okay, so we're gonna go check the electrical on this thing. Already tried to clean the contacts right here to the tach, because on this model they don't have a flasher. This is built into the dash, according to the wiring diagram. It's built into the instrument panel, the flasher in it. So we go to the next step, which you can see this gray wire with the gray wire with the red stripe that comes from the turn signal control unit. Okay, so when I turn on the left turn signal, you can see it has power. Can you see that? You see that it has power? So you get in power to the instrument panel, but on the way out, which is this white wire with the green stripe, there's no power. So there's power going into the instrument panel for the turn signals. There's no power going out. But when I put power into my probe, you can see the turn signals work. You can see the turn signals work. See? See the back turn signal? The back turn signal? So I came to the conclusion that the faulty unit is the instrument panel, which is very expensive to replace. I don't think they sell parts for it. So I guess we're gonna have to put an aftermarket flasher unit hooked up to these two wires to have the flashing unit work again. Here we are continuing with the repair of the right turn signal for the Ducati Monster 2013. It has 12,000 miles on this bike. It's not too old. It shouldn't be messed up like this, but you know, it's a Ducati. They're kind of, you know, finicky bikes. Well, looking at the wiring diagram, we see that this gray cable with the red marking, it's a gray cable with the gray marking, this one right here, that's the input from the turn signal switch. So when I hit the turn signal switch for the right hand turn signal, it should light up, right? Let's get the ignition on. Oh, that's gonna ruin my shot. Did it ruin my shot? Well, hopefully the light doesn't get in the way. We'll just wait for the light to turn off. It turns off after a few seconds. Well, I'm testing the cables, just pricking them with the pin. You can see this pin right here, and I got this power probe that it shows when you have a power or negative current. So I'm gonna pick this gray cable with the red stripe on it, the red marking. And we see it's red because I have a turn signal on. If I turn on the right turn signal, it just goes off, right? See, there's no power. Okay, the headlight went off. Maybe you see better. Well, you see this gray cable right here with the red marking. It doesn't have the stripe going along, but it has like a red marking going across the cable. Now, so I'm going to hit the right turn signal, and you get power, right? You should get power. That means you get in a current into the dash, and from the dashboard you should get an output, which is this cable that I already cut up because I already saw there's no output. See this white cable with a green stripe going across, going alongside. There's nothing. There's nothing on this on the white cable with the green stripes. So that tells you that there's no output to the turn signals from the dash, because the blinker on this unit is integrated with the control panel. So according to the dealer, they wanted over $1,000 to replace this LCD, your instrument panel. That's over $1,000. I'm not about to pay that. So I found an easy solution to do this. I just cut this wire right here where you have no output. I bought this little relay. It's a LED light relay for a motorcycle from eBay. You can get them as cheap as $2. I paid like $6 because I didn't want to wait 2 weeks for me to get to China, so I bought it from the US for like $6. Okay. You get the red stripe. So we hook up the red side to the positive and hook up the right side to the green and white cable. Well, it's actually a white and green cable. You hook up the other side to the white and green cable that goes directly to the turn signals, to the right hand turn signals. You get a turn signal working. See that? For $3. All I gotta do is hook it up. And it's nice that it has a little mounting bracket on here that you get mounted right into this bolt that holds the instrument panel in place. It should be able to hold it in place and without any obstruction. Let me see after I get done with this. I'll cut this for a while. Well, hello. I'm making a last minute edit to this video because I just realized that after looking at the schematic that this gray wire with the red marking, that's actually the output from the switch for both the right and the left turn signals. So it controls both the right and the left turn signals by either having a negative or a positive output, well, input to this the dashboard. So you see, if you have a negative, it turns on the left turn signal, and if you have a positive, it controls the right turn signal. So that's basically what I just realized. That might help somebody out that's trying to figure out why the left turn signal is not working. In my case, it was the right turn signal was not working, and luckily for me that this turns positive for the right turn signal, so that I could easily hook it up to this relay to have a right turn signal working, because the inputs were working just fine from the control unit, from the right turn signal computer. You had a good positive input, but there was no output to this white cable with the green stripe. So I cut this cable, and the other side of the cable that goes to the turn signals, that's where the relay comes in, not working. If you happen to have an issue with the left turn signal, was the output is this white cable with the black stripe going along the length of it. This white cable with the black stripe, that's the output, and that goes positive as soon as you get the left turn signal. So if you have an issue with the left turn signal, you got to check this out, this white cable with the black stripe, and see if you have a positive output, which I'll turn on. In this case, just you can see it, and see it's flashing because it's pulsing between power. But if I just prove it positive, it just stays on. See, that's the left, and the right was this cable here. Okay, that's it. And actually flashes This one, the left side, it flashes a little bit faster, and the right side, I actually like the way it flashes better. That's the way it should flash. And that's because this is a LED. It's an LED flasher, so it's designed for LED lights, and it works just perfect. There's the left, and here's the right, and it's working. Ah.